Well, I'd like to thank yellow for seeing red. Thanks so much for your support. And, it's such an honour to be a part of these awards. And, when I was speaking to the judges and somebody mentioned to me there's been 4,000 people into these awards. And you just think, oh my goodness, what a lot of talent in Australia. There's a lot of people who are up to stuff. And the fact that I'm here representing that group is a real privilege. But I don't know if you heard, but I actually call myself the Chief Experience Officer. I'm a bit nervous, and I'm never nervous, so it's quite funny. I call myself the Chief Experience Officer. I don't know if you heard that. And it's not just because RedBalloon sells experiences. It's because I'm accountable for how people experience my business. And so if there's one thing that I just couldn't have done this without the absolutely fabulous, fabulous people who work with me. And I stay 100% committed to those gorgeous people who are changing gifting in Australia forever, so people get given things they love and experience with their family and friends. But thank you so much to Telstra particularly, who are a wonderful supplier to RedBalloon. Without our phones, we wouldn't be able to talk to anybody really, would we? They keep us productive, and it's absolutely a privilege to be here. So thank you, and bye. Wow. I'd really like to take a moment to thank my gorgeous husband, who I forgot to thank before, and everybody else said such gorgeous things about their men, but really I didn't get to do this by myself, and he's been the most avid supporter of me through for our 17 years so far. Now, it's interesting that what we've won, and the reason probably why we won the Innovation Award, is because of a technology that we've produced that we're currently looking at taking global, and it's called godo.com.au, and it's a real-time booking engine for activities. So RedBalloon is all about gifting and experiences, but Godo puts into the hands of more than 900 different suppliers the ability to market themselves globally. And we have wonderful partners like lastminute.com and Virgin Blue and Webjet, and these people take our content. And it was conversations with my husband and saying, do you think we can do another one? And thank you. It's up to us. If I look at the papers now and it's gloom and doom, and I think, look, it's up to us as leaders to set an example. I'm just back from an entrepreneurs conference in Singapore, and there was no sadness. It was all talking about opportunity. It was all saying, it's just a time of change. And so there is opportunity in downturn. There's opportunity to do things differently and do it cleverly. And this is what innovation is about. Within our organisation, what we do to discover innovation is looking at what people love and what people loathe. And if we just take all the things that people loathe and put them in the list, what can we innovate to get rid of those things? It's about becoming cleverer and quicker and doing things competitively. I can see that with this particular technology, we have an opportunity to take it globally. And thank you so much, Nokia. Oops, I'm falling off my feet. Thank you so much, Nokia, for this award, because it really gives us a great leg up into a global platform, and we really, really appreciate it. So thank you again to Telstra, who I was going to say before, there's actually a crack down here and the heels are going straight down. Thanks so much. I was going to say before, and I sort of lost my words. These fabulous little things, I call it Little Dick, but I probably shouldn't call it that. But it's actually called a broadband G3 card, and you stick it in your computer. That has been the biggest boon to my productivity ever. My team, I don't know necessarily like it because it means I'm online and emailing 24/7 wherever I happen to be. And it also has given me the ability to blog and to talk wherever I am. So I love that little device. It's absolutely fabulous. So thank you for that. So sad. So it's up to us as a community, as business owners and people who are leading our communities, to lead people and allow them to see opportunity when they can't see it. So there's some people who are losing their jobs. There's websites where they can now list their services and become freelancers. And in fact, in the last recession, that's what happened to Peter and I. In the last recession in the early 90s, when we were just married, Peter lost his job, in fact had to close down a subsidiary that he was running. And at that time he started a business, and it was a business advisory service, but the hardest thing was getting to market. But without that entrepreneurial spirit and seeing what a success he made of that in a very short space of time, I don't know if I would have had the courage to do what I've done now. And I didn't do it without him and my gorgeous children, Natalia and Oscar, and of course Dexter, who's the head of security at RedBalloon and has 4 legs. Thank you very much.